people join on. Won't be on long because let me slide it.
Jud don't know where it's at.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
The hair
Oh, it's in my bathroom in the bottom drawer, I think. Hello, the one that I use for there. Oh, I don't know then. Oh yeah, that's the one then. That was his. Okay, but I'm on live though. For your brother phone. Hi. Shalom, shalom, shalom. I was like, you know what? Just go live. Sorry, probably my dog. Let me go live, show some of my products. Because I said maybe sometimes y'all want to see me sit and craft. I do mugs, if you guys didn't know. I do pottery. This one is not done. It needs to be fired. So it has to be fired, and then I'll glaze it. So to have color added on there. And it says Cutie Pie Products. So I have two of these more. So this is the handmade one, and I intentionally left it like this so you can see where it's joined together. But this will be dishwasher, it's dishwasher, microwave, food safe. So this is ceramic. So this is the first part. This is actually bone dry. So I do pottery. So I want to show some of my products. You know, you never know. People may be interested in it, and so you guys can just kind of get to know. I have to be very careful. The reason I'm moving easy with it, because bone dry clay will still, it'll break. So if I break the handle, I'm done. There's nothing I can do with it. I will have to literally use it. Then I could use it as slip, or basically have to kind of wet it and like redo it all over again and remake it. So it's nothing I could do with it if it breaking the handle or anything off. You can't like glue it on there. I could find it anyway, but it just won't have the handle on there. So that's some of my pottery. I've only did two of the others. It says Cutie Pie. So I think I have about 3 of those left, the Cutie Pies. And then my Bible journals, I'm going to add the word Bible on here. So I also create journals. I didn't show these journals before, so that's a look here. Not journal, did I say journal? I don't know. But this is my Bible, and this is my matching journal. And I've added that on there with, hi, thank you. So I did add a charm, and my hands are probably ashing out that. So this is the matching journal. So it's just remember me, so remember God. And then this is the Bible. This is my personal Bible. I just have to add that on there. I have not taken this off and ironed it on there. So this is a Bible cover. And I also added charms on here. Thank you. I have not added on my website. So I can do custom journals. Sorry, sheesh. Custom Bible covers. I just need to know measurements of the Bible, or I can just provide the Bible as well. So I added the charms on there. I'm a Sunflower and Bee fan, so I did on there. And then this is inside of my Bible here. And then it's just like this. So my Bible is just added on the inside of it. Thank you. Goes in there like that. And this is hand sewn. And it has the lace on the end there. So probably hear my dog. And then I add that around there like that. So I created that one not too long ago. And then this is just the matching, no? Oh, try not to hit these because, whew. And I got these letters, these iron-ons from Amazon. So there, and I have more of these. They're all handmade. They're charms you can put on different things. So these are available too. So if y'all have stuff that you have made, y'all show it. You never know. People may be interested or looking for some of the things that you do make. So these are just some of my charms here. And then my journals, and I have shown my journals and stuff before. So, hi. Thank you. Yep, definitely double tap if you guys don't mind. I really appreciate it. I won't be on long. I was like, you know what? Let me go live. And these are not finished. The reason the journals are hanging out, I still need to add the eyelets. So eyelets are, if you don't know, these. Let me know if you would like to be on live while I just sit and create. I don't know. I like to do multiple things. I'm definitely a creator. So I do pop. I used to make t-shirts. I used to make my own lipstick, which I will be coming back out with my lipstick. I know how to do digitizing for embroidery, but I don't do that anymore. Handmade purses. Let's go. No, I won't bore y'all with all that stuff. But I'm just a creative person. This is another journal here. This one is completely finished, and it is ready to go to home. I love vintage fabric, like old cartoons and stuff like that. So Wizard of Oz. And I've shown these before. Maybe you guys missed it. And this one's not finished. Dennis the Menace. If you know, I'm an 80s baby. So I need to add the eyelet here. So basically it'll be like the eyelet here. And then, I don't know, I have a different closure than this. I only put this here just to, so the journal will start to. And then I have the holes already. I just need to add the eyelets to those. And let's see what else we got. And I'm in my craft area. Now this is my journal here. So this is my personal one. As you can see, I love that vintage type fabric. Yeah, this is my personal one. And let me make sure I'm not, so I can show the inside. So basically inside is just pages that you can take out. So all of my journals, it's like, if you're familiar, it's Traveler's Notebook or junk journals. So basically once you fill these up, you can remove all the pages. So I want to go to, I'm thinking, okay, you can remove all the pages and take them out and put new pages on the inside of them. So then I just put this charm around here and kind of sit it there. So this is just a button that I added and put that there. So that's my personal one here. And then this is another Bible I did here. This is Bible as well. I mainly use this one. It's smaller, so I use this one. And at the time, this says my journal. So this was a dashboard that's on the top, and I was going to use it for a journal. And then I was creating this Bible here, covering my Bible, and I was like, dang, that would be perfect. So that's why it says my journal. But I just covered it up, and I was like, it's mine. So, well, and I don't know the people on the cover, but as you know, like I said, I love vintage back in the day. Sorry, clothing. I love it. So these are, I think, Tim Holtz, I think. He sells like the people. So that's where that came from there. So this is my Bible. Sorry, weird angle, but I'm standing behind. So yeah, this is just my Bible here. So yeah. So when I'm writing, I'll pull out my journal. Here I have plenty of those, and I'll write in my journal. So there's that. And then this is another one I'm working on. Oh, thank you. I'm sure you are too. Everybody has, and I think this is just, I just love creating. When I feel a certain way or down, or I just create. This one's not finished either. I have to sew this button on here right now. It's just hooked with a, it's not a safety pin, is it? Is that called a safety pin? I don't know. I'll tell you that. I'm doing a video too about perimenopause and how it has changed my life. Because I cannot think of like certain words. I try to think of the name. Like, dang, what do you call this? I didn't know that was a serious thing. Like, I didn't know that was like for real thing. But it is a for real thing. Brain fog and perimenopause and menopause is real. So whatever you call this thing, maybe safety pin. Sounds right. I don't know. But anyway, so I just have it hooked on there. So I have to go sew that. So this is another one here. Some mushroom. This one is ready as well to go to his new home. And I got to get all these ready. I have a good amount of them. Some are in a shop. This is Alice in Wonderland here. Oh, there it is. So this is Alice in Wonderland. It's not finished yet. Almost. Okay, what did you ask? Sorry. No, it's not. It's not hard. Yeah, for sure. If you're interested in that, I definitely will. I also make usable menstrual pads. That's what really got me into it, and I'll be definitely showing you guys some of those as I get those ready. If you're not familiar with menstrual pads, that's what I use. You know, guys, cover your ears. That's what I wear. I don't have any like on hand to show, but they're basically cloth pads. So they're basically, you get wear them, and I hand sew those. I have a group, Face Beauty Pie products. I pretty much, like I said, do the reusable menstrual pads and the wet bags. So you basically wear them. When you're finished, you can soak them. Then, or you can put them in the washing machine. You can let them air dry, or you can put them in the dryer. It definitely helps with who have issues with heavy flow and may experience a lot of things that sometimes, no shade, that disposables may, cause. So these are natural. It's cotton. So you just snap them around your underwears, and there you go with that. So I'll definitely, as I make more fruit, I'll definitely show you guys. So yep, these are just some of my journals I need to finish up. I do have some in a local shop, but if you are interested, let me know. And for those who have subscribed, y'all, thank you. We are moving along. I have not been talking about my YouTube channel in my and I will tell you guys, definitely do that. You'll be surprised how many people come and join from your groups and watch your channels to help you to to grow. That's interested in what it is that yeah, I can. I definitely can. I may forget y'all on here and just be sewing, but yeah. So I did that, and for the most part now, I just like doing my my pottery. Oh, and I do rag quilts. I do enjoy doing it. I don't have any rag quilts on hand because I have the ones I made, they were for a customer, so I don't have those anymore. But I do quilts as well, but they're like rag quilts. I create a whole lot of things, hardcover journals too. But for the most part, I'm focusing now and doing pottery and journals. And I was pushing out my magazine, but I feel like I may need to step back from that and maybe just do a video showing people how I started with my magazine. But if you're interested to see what all I do create, my website is cutie pie products with an s.com. So that's cutie pie products.com. And I don't even know if I can type on this thing or not. I don't want to hit something and mess up something, so I had to figure that out. Y'all know I don't go live too much, but I need to start because I need to get my watch hours up. You guys can get to know me. I can get to know you. And you know, on the video, it's just kind of hard to do that, to interact. So, but let me know what you want to know. If you're interested in seeing me do pottery, I used to do the wheel, but I don't now. I just do hand building. So these are hand built. Let me show you some of the other ones that I have completed. So I'll show you guys those. Hey, oh shoot. How are you? I sent you an email about a call, D'Angelo. Or you can ask me if you want to ask something now. If you just got a quick question or something, you're welcome to ask me. Now it just sits for decoration, so I need to actually wash those. So it's time for me to actually wash them. This one needs to be washed. So this is another one that I created. So this one has been fired. So I think I did this one on the wheel, but I hand did her, the girl. When did I put the date? Pressed by Royalty is one of my businesses as well, from when I did shoes. And this is another one. Now I was just drinking out of this one. Make sure you know I'm turning it upside down. So this is another one here. Yeah, you do. Definitely. And I created these. This is Mama Bear. And my daughter actually drew it out for me. And I just kind of put it down and traced around the hair that she did. She just created, and I cut it out. And I put it down and did it. So, but these are just, I think I did eat off of these once, but they just sit on my table. So that's more of my pottery there, which I need to put these to wash. And my little pillows. I think I showed y'all those, I'm not sure. And I think I have these on my website. So they come with different scriptures, but this is just one I keep here. And on the back, it has fabric on the back. But I have different ones, and they have scriptures on there. I call them little comfort pillows. They're like hand size. They're on my website. So, you know, my daughter used to take something with her, like a comfort type of stuffy. So it made me think, and I created little comfort pillows, and they have scriptures on there. So I have those on my website as well. And I don't want to bore y'all with all of my things that I do. But that's how you get to know somebody. So me, I do, man, y'all, like a lot. I love like taking old items, refurbishing them. I have had vending machines. I still do own some vending machines, but I don't have them at a location anymore. I have locations and the vending machines. Hence, again, perimenopause, I tell you. So a lot of stuff got overwhelming when I first started that. I did sew curtains in my kitchen too. So I do sewing. I gotta put curtains in my craft area here. What else that you guys don't know about me? Like I said, I did create purses. With her, you can see it on my website if you guys want to check it out, just to kind of see. I don't have any on hand anymore, so those. But vending machines, I can tell you that I actually have an ebook. People have asked me about, a couple people, 2 or 3 people asked. I just need to go ahead and put the cover on there for it, and I'll just, get that sent out for people who are interested in it. Free download, or something. I don't know, maybe $2 or free download. I'm not sure. The magazine, I decided on offering people to be featured in the magazine for free. I just can't do too much now because I also need to focus on real estate. So I don't know. I don't know about anybody else, but it's so hard for me to focus on one thing. I just multi-faceted, multi-passionate person. So to focus on one thing is just a challenge for me. And I'll show you in the magazine. So you guys are just getting the inside scoop about me. So I'll go grab those. Let me see what question. But I'm thinking moving to the A for a year, and I'm really trying to find somewhere to stay that's not too high. Yep, and speaking of, I got to do the other part 2 of the eviction video. Yeah, and I know someone who's a property manager, and she does real estate as well. We actually used to work together. If you don't know, back on in property management, 21 and a half years, reason D'Angela's talking to me about that. Yeah, so I can reach out and see. I know a lot. It's 2.5 or 3.5 times the amount of rent. No evictions, no felonies, unless you get a private owner. Now could possibly have. I did check around for you, a place if you're trying to rent a space. Are you trying to get an apartment? So that plays a factor. But this location is about an hour and a half from Atlanta. So I don't know if you need to be in Atlanta in that spot. You could definitely do, a year, and it won't be like that. It's a private owner. So let me know if you are looking for your own, or are you okay with rooming with, I think, three other males. So let me know that. And also, if you're okay with roommate, if you didn't want that, you can also do by the bed. Student housing, but it's not for students, but it's just called student housing because it's the market type that it is by the bed. Okay, so you want an apartment. I can definitely ask her about it. A lot of places as far as the credit score as well, which you're probably familiar with that. If you have a house, apartment, or whatever, checking the credit and stuff, so I can see. Email me back, let me know your price range, and I'll ask her what requirements. But if it's like what I'm used to, it's either 2.5, depending on type of place, or 3.5 times the amount of rent. Far as me, that's what your income needs to be. Some places do credit check. However, the programs now, if you don't have a great credit score, I think it's called Lemonade, I want to say, where they will basically put the money up front kind of for you. You pay a certain amount, I think, and they will say they are reliable for you. If you don't pay, they will take care of it. And I think it's called Lemonade, if I'm not mistaken. When at the particular property I was at, they started that, where they offer that for people who don't meet the credit criteria. As long as you meet the background criteria, and if the credit part is a problem, there are a lot of places with that. So ask that question when you go places. Check with people and say, is there a program or something that's out if I don't qualify based on my credit history, that will vouch for me, basically. So yeah, you can check that. Yeah, so yeah, email me that far as your income. And if you're okay with telling the credit score, you can, but you don't have to. I can ask her what the criteria is and let you know that. But I need to know how much you so I can then know, what I'm saying, get you that information. And that's something I want to work on. I'm very passionate about eviction. I want to help people who have evictions on their credit to kind of see how we can work with that. If y'all know, in another video, I have people still contacting me who are on the eviction and stuff and asking me what the process is. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because that was my job. I did evictions and would have to file for eviction on people and go to court. If that's the reason I'm passionate about it and wish I could go to court with people when they have evictions and go talk to the property managers. I know somebody, I recently, and they were able to set up a plan with a property to, you know what I'm saying, to do that. I don't know if God is pulling me that way. Can't they can't give me anything because they're on eviction. It's like I don't care. It's like it's the point of being there to be able to help them. So I definitely feel God like have me in that area because we are here to please God and serve people. So that is a way to serve because you can't get anything, monetary wise because there are people on the eviction and that's a tough time and a lot of people mess themselves. They've never experienced it and it can be scary if you've never been on the eviction before. You don't know what to do. So they, can mess up a lot for themselves by not, answering words and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, check out my video. I did on the eviction video. I need to do a part 2. I didn't. We can kind of have properties like, hold up now. But it's not that I'm trying to get the people to hurt the properties. I want to be able to help both people. You know what I mean? And some people who are time, there are ways to get more time. There are ways to do it. But it's not to get over on anybody or nothing like that. It's just some people really want to pay, but they just need more time. They waiting on their check. They're waiting on something. They're like, I just need 2 more weeks. And they're short of that 2 weeks. And I know how to get a little bit more time. But I was hesitating to say it on that video because I was like, ugh, properties. And I know my area was get that delinquency down, get that money, get the money, get the money. Because it can't be personal when you're working for someone else in their business. If you're working for somebody else, it's about getting the money. You can't be, personal. But yeah. But I mean, I'm here to serve God's people. So, and I'm helping people if I can. I'm just really passionate about that. So I do want to get into credit. And I think that definitely goes along with me with real estate. I'm going to be meeting people who don't qualify because of their credit. So I want to help people get their credit. You know what I'm saying? Prepare to buy a home. Prepare to buy a home. Prepare to, if you don't want to buy a house, if you want to rent an apartment, I want you to be able to get your dream apartment. I want you to be able to get your dream home. And I don't think something like credit or something that you did 4 or 5 years ago, as far as eviction, should stop from being able to get your dream home because it's not just your credit score. People think it's just your credit score. As I've been studying and just with other private owners, I work with a real estate broker, and even buying our home, my kids and myself and my mom, even buying my home, it's not just your credit, it's your DTI, debt to income. So I used to think, oh, it's just, get my good. No. And y'all, you got to save money. If you're looking to buy a house from me, if you're in Georgia, if you're not, I got you. I still can hook you up. But if you live in Georgia, I think will be a dual state. Florida, I think. Texas, I can. I'm not sure. But anyway, y'all go ahead and start saving. Whether you're buying from me or somebody, start saving. And if you need the help with preparing for that, I want a person, and I'm actually going to be looking for somebody who has an eviction as the person that I test out, with helping them to build their credit. Not doing that in no crazy way, but helping them to, I'm saying, get that straightened out and how we can work through that. So if you're looking to buy a home, y'all, start saving. Trust me. Save your money. 15, 20K. Depending on how much your house is, how much house you want. Have that. And I'm going to tell you certain programs here. If you have a 640, there are certain programs who will let you get a home. And you pick whatever home you want. And I know what I'm talking about, y'all, but I'm telling y'all that brain fog, which we're going to rebuke that. Who will let you can get a home. And even if you're not ready to buy, there it is. Even if you're not ready to buy, they will buy it for you. If you are ready, you can buy it. That sounds great, right? It is awesome. But let me tell you, if you do that, and I can tell you guys about that, I want to talk to you all over the place on this YouTube, y'all. I don't know. I can't help that. I'm a multi-passionate person, so y'all gonna get everything. But it's gonna be something to help you. I just don't know which way to go. And like I told y'all, it's hard for me to focus, but more than likely it'll end up out of encouragement. You're going to get that. And me talking about real estate. And maybe y'all just coming along with me as I do different things. I don't know. Whatever. Wherever God take us. But anyway, I got to totally off what I was saying. So if you're looking to buy a home and if you go through that way, I won't name this people because I don't want to say like I'm putting somebody on, and yeah, I don't want to do that. But I'm going to tell you this part. So if you're not ready, your score and everything is not quite there. Dang, we got 10%. Not quite there where it needs to be. You still need some money down, but not a whole lot. Needs people buy a home for you. And when you're ready, once you get your credit up to par, you can then you have the first private home. But I'm gonna tell you, if you do that, do not get something that's a big amount, because let's say if you buy a home for $460, you get this home, you get your credit right, you may not be approved for a $400 and some $1,000 house. Also, make sure you get a good realtor who lets you know that every year until you buy that home, it's going to go up. It's like basically kind of lease to own, but it's not, because they purchased the home. They just letting you get your credit up, and then they just holding the home for you. And then when you're ready, you can get the house. Don't go get a $460,000. Purpose. I need my charger because I think this is some great information. JoJo. I was trying to call my daughter real name. Can you bring my charger? I need it because I'm on live. So don't go get a house, even if you say, oh, I love this house. Oh my gosh, how nice. It's 400 and something. It's 500,000. We can get this. Sounds good. But let's say once you get your credit right and you are approved 80, guess what? You can't get that house because that's a $400,000 or a $500,000 house. You only got approved for 280. They're not going to give you that, and you only approved for 280. So get you something. Don't be worried about trying to get these big old fancy houses. If you can, you want to, cool. But I'm gonna tell y'all, get you something that you can afford. Something that's not gonna end up costing you where you got to pay a whole bunch of money. This cord is not long enough. JoJo, I need a extension cord. Can you bring me the brown cord? Extension cord I need longer. Yep, every year it goes up, every year it goes up, y'all. So paying rent, basically, it's like rent. Yep, and it goes up. And I'm going to tell y'all, HOA, I ain't knocking HOA. By all means, I'm not knocking HOA because it is what it is. But if you want to be like me, move to the country and move from a city, if you want to be able to get chickens, dogs, and cats, and lions, and tigers, and bears, oh my, you want to be able to do that? You can't do that with HOA. But yeah, when you get with the realtors and they tell you, like, yeah, you can get this and you do that. A lot of realtors just want to get that money. They just trying to get money. They're not trying to really help you. That's not all realtors now. I'm saying, and then some of them don't know themselves. They are not really educated on that part. And they put you in these houses, and I know particular names, but I won't name them because I don't want nobody to say, oh, I'm going to go to these. And I'm not vouching for these people. But it's good. It works until it don't work. Because every year, if you're paying, now your rent will be higher. So if you get this home and they're like, okay, your credit ain't great, but you can get in here. We'll let you get in. We're going to buy this house for you. Which one? Based on your income, you make, $4,000 or $5,000. Okay, you can afford, $2,500. You know what I'm saying? So if you're making 4 or 5, yeah, you can afford this $2,000 house. So all right, you $1,000 house, what it is next year, you're going to be paying a little bit more. They're going to add on maybe extra $100. And you're like, okay. And it sounds good at first because you're excited. You're getting your new home that you want. Next year, it's going to go up again. And then next year, it's going to go up again. You have within 5 years, I think, to be able to purchase. All right, you done got your credit up that second year. You only got approved for $300,000. That house is $500,000. Now what? You can't get it. You only at five. You only at $300,000. The house is $500,000. Them people let it go like that for what, $200,000 difference? No. So that's when it work until it don't work. That's when it don't work right there. But it sounds good. But if you do that now, it is a great thing. Don't go, if they say you can get a house and it's for they'll approve you for up to $500,000 house. If you know your income be no more within 5 years, or you know, I don't know if my credit gonna be there. And just because they're offering it to you, don't mean you gotta take it, y'all. If it's a house is 500,000, go get you something that you like, that's nice, that got you some land on it for maybe 2,000, 100 and some thousand, or even you want to push 250 to 3. Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get you some land that you can build on, and you can do what you want to do with it. Yeah, some HOAs are the worst. My parents have HOAs. So yes, I was in an HOA. And you can't do this. You can't turn the corner. You can't wave at your neighbors unless everybody waving. You can't. No, I'm being a little add on. But yeah, it's so much to that, y'all. It's so much to it. I mean, with even property, apartments, I've seen just so much goes into that. Y'all, it's levels to this, but there are programs, like I said, that definitely helps if you don't qualify. There are ways with real estate where they, like I said, if you are not ready to buy, and it's a great program, great things, but it's just, you know what I'm saying, that in the long run, it's not the greatest in the long run. So that's my take on JoJo on purpose. Go that way. So it's just my take on as far as how I feel. Kids think you won't check them, I guess. Yeah, so that's my thoughts, my opinion. I was gonna get my magazine, but I feel like I've shown y'all so much already, enough of everything. And I gotta make sure I'm doing, oh, that's not gonna work. Make sure I'm doing my live on here and talking with you guys and interacting. And everybody, we're growing, moving. For sure. So yeah, I don't know what made me talk about real estate and evictions and credit. I don't know, maybe somebody on here needs to hear that. So yeah, and I definitely feel like, put that back up there. He said it marched or something. I definitely feel like that's, you know what I'm saying, my area. I mean, I've been working on real estate now. Oh my gosh, I've taken the test twice. I don't know if I'm studying to be a doctor or I'm looking to be a, because it's definitely woof. But I'm not gonna say it's no joke. I'm gonna say that it's easy. And my third time, it says second time around, but third time around, it's gonna be mine. We got this. And then I want to educate on real estate. And by all means, let me put that disclaimer out here. Everything I said, dealing with real estate, dealing with property management, my experiences. I'm not a real estate agent, nor am I a real estate broker. Get one away. I'm not a real estate broker. I have, experience, like I said, in property management. So I'm talking to you about property management, evictions, and court and different things like that based on my experiences in property management of 21 and a half years with that. So that's an experience. But again, I'm not a real estate agent, so I'm real estate advice. Okay? Not an attorney. I ain't saying that was based on that, but yeah. So yeah. Check your area too in your state rules and regulations, because everywhere else, it may be different. Now that we got that out the way, which I should have said earlier, but yeah. All right. Lit tonight. Thank you. I appreciate you joining. I'm just, oh, did you pin something? Did you pin my, can I see a YouTube play thing? Can you do that? Or is that just an emoji? Or is that like a link to, I know it popped up and I was intending to say something about it when I mentioned my check out the eviction video. So I don't know if you were just doing emoji or if that's something new, because I'm not too familiar with the lives. So gotta get more familiar with that. Y'all know I'm a do my video and post it type of person. So y'all know I gotta get used to these, but I know I need to do this more so I can interact with you guys more and talk. So I definitely couldn't do a video like what I post and do that, Because, yeah, I know I forget y'all on here and I get to doing other stuff. But those are my experiences, like I said, and with property management. I've seen some interesting things. I've been there for, I don't know how many times, how I can't even count how many times I've seen people get their things out. As far as evictions, that's when the sheriff come and do that. We call them sit outs, is what we call them on that end. So, and that's my job. But although that was my job, I still have people who I evicted that contact me, asking me questions about, their place. They were able to still get the place based on just things that I, told them, and, just trying to do stuff as far as how they did it. It's a correct way to do it. So, yeah, even though that was my job. So even no matter what it is, you can have the job where you repo people cars, you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Y'all have to do evictions. That's people's biggest things. Their house and their cars. You need your cars to get around. You need your house for your roof over your head. But it's a way to do it. It's a way to do any job that you have to do. It's a way to do it where people know it's not personal. That I understand on a personal understand. But this is what I have to do. But I still always try to help people. Right. That's what I need to do. I'm basically, I don't even want to talk on that because we'll see how that goes. But I need to work on my watch hours for sure. I end up telling, on Facebook I have about over 2,000 something. I end up sharing it there. And I've been sleeping on people, of telling them, sharing my YouTube channel with them on other platforms, sharing it, joining communities. Yeah. But with communities, I love communities, but at the same time, it's like I love people into myself. And I know the more I go on with people, I be careful of how many people I join up with, because when you are a person that's kind of used to just being to yourself, you can get overwhelmed. And also, I think chosen ones, we are kind of like that. Too many people, it can become overwhelming. You got too many people in your ear. So I'll kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Scale back on that. And, you don't need a whole bunch of people. And when you got God anyway, that's your tribe. You know what I'm saying? That's your squad. Even though I'm saying I do definitely have the Rory squad. I appreciate all my subscribers. But I'm speaking from a level of on that opposite end. Everybody, we definitely, two heads are better than one, where you need somebody, at some point in time. But too many people, too much. And I think I started taking on too many people in a community. And when you have that, everybody has a different idea of what a community is. Everybody have their ideas. Then I go over here, these people got their ideas. Then over here, these people got their ideas. When I had to realize, I'm a squad of me. Outside, no matter what, I gotta still show up and be me. And it can become, consuming to the point where it's like I don't turn into a clique, if that makes sense. I don't want to be like high school. I've never been that person really, but definitely now, if I get too many people, I'm like, I feel overwhelmed if I'm surrounded by too many people. And now it just depends on the call on your life. Some people love a lot of people. I don't. I love people and I show up for people. I'll show up on here and I'll support people, but I'm not looking to be a clique. I want to love on everybody. You know what I mean? But I do want my selective few. I don't mind a few like it makes a difference with like-minded, because everybody's not like-minded. Everybody's not going to think the way you think. And if you get around people who don't think how you think, it can really pull on you. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be careful with if you, being a child of God, or if you're not a believer, whatever, either way, you still have to be careful who you connect with, because still, so many people, that's a lot of energy. Like, it's a lot. And I was finding myself just feeling like I was being just overwhelmed. Like, it's like you have the world here, right? And then YouTube had became like its own another world, like another place I gotta try to feel accepted in. You know what I mean? And I've worked too hard to just be okay with not being accepted in cliques. And I can tell when I'm not cliquish. You know, you can tell when people talk, they deal with you, but they don't really fool with you like that, because it's something about you that your spirit just don't mix, so you can tell. So it's like, man, you know, I'm working hard to be, you know what I'm saying, accepted. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, like approval, but you know, like, let me, you know, show that I'm here to support too. You know, I'm real, I'm cool, I'm sweet. And I was like, bro, I'm not about to do this. So you end up in the real world, you got to go to work and deal with people and do all that and interact. Then you got to get on here, and it's like you're looking for acceptance too. You got to see if this my crew. Let me see if these my people. Man, I'm on here for serving other people, not for me to be served. So basically, like, you're getting on here and seeing where you fit in. And it shouldn't really be like that. So it's not like I have a problem with people joining, people live and interacting, because I'm okay. I'm going to show up for people who I feel I can connect with. But I can't sit here and make this like a whole, like high school. And I'm not knocking anybody, and I'm not pinpointing nobody. It's nobody having in mind particularly. It's just I'm talking about me. I can't do that. Yeah, you become who you associate with. And it's great. I'm so glad I met you, RN and CEO. I can relate. So I'm going to just scale back, because I met people who I just got put with. Basically because of, you know, if you and then they on there and then other people come on, you start talking to them. So I don't really, you know what I'm saying, know if I vibe with these people. Now I just know we here together. So I got to pick my people, you know what I mean, who have a like mind with, versus allowing my friend to introduce me to their friend and then we all be friends. No, we can't all be friends. We can't all be friends because we all don't think alike. I hope that makes sense. You know, if it makes sense, it makes sense. You know, if you get it, you like me. So like I said, Nitya, by all means, I love your when I'm watching your channel, I don't feel drained. When I talk to you, I don't feel drained. And if I talking to somebody and you feel drained, or you don't feel, it's just something weird. That's not, it will feel right. It won't feel like you're being pulled. It won't feel like you know what I'm saying? You feel like, am I accepted? Am I okay here? Cool here? Like, you know, it's like they see you, but they got the, you know, it's clicking. We ain't about to do that, because I'm not on here for that. We all know we on here to being real. Everybody on here to make money. You ain't people, encourage people, or give people the word, but at the end of the day, and God is not against us making money. We all need that. We need money. We know we need money. We do. To function on this earth, it requires money. So I'm not trying to get on here and do all this stuff, man. It was just like, I had to make sure I'm on this person live. I got to make sure I'm joining this person live. Okay, I don't want them to think, ain't okay, let me go over here, man. Because you're joining a whole different types of people and with different ways of thinking till you straight drain. So I was like, yeah, I realized that tonight. I realized that tonight and said I have to scale it back. I got to focus. So, yep. I was like, I got to scale it back. I need to focus for sure. So, if y'all feeling me on that, let me know you're feeling me. If it makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense or not. It makes sense to me anyway. I said it depends on the call in your life. You know, if you're a chosen one. And you don't vibe with everybody. And I'm a self kind of person. I love people. You know, people love me. I love to interact with people. But I go to work, do what I need to do. I'm okay with being home. I'm okay with chilling by myself and my children. I'm okay with my, you know, one local friend who you know what I'm saying, I just was like, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? Warmed up to, or, you know, whatever. And I don't even go everywhere with, you know, her like that. But I'm just, yeah. I have another friend. She's not too far. We don't talk every day, so we get along great. We don't see each other all the time. We may go weeks or a month, but we talk back. It's just like we've been talking. My other friend, she's in Texas. We don't talk every day. I call her my sister. Friend since Germany days. Man, that was 20 years ago. And we've only met each other, been around once, I think. And we are like, I mean, we get along great. And that works for me. You know, the more you hang around people, it's a lot sometimes. For me. So I was starting to feel that way. Getting on here. It went from me getting on here being a content creator to feeling like I'm getting on here trying to be part of communities. Like be accepted part of communities. And there's nothing wrong with building a community because that's what your channel is. Your channel is your community for your subscribers or people who join who subscribe to you to watch you. You are there for them. But I end up showing up to other people's like, man, I'm making this YouTube thing out of my thing for me to go be accepted in other people's community. And I'm on my community. The people who show up on this platform to come to me for whatever reason to watch me because they like hearing me and my country talk, my jokes. You know what I'm saying? They like whatever it is about me that they're here for. That's what you're here for. Nitya, you're here to give the word. You know, ultimately, here to give the word through your music. You're here to show up for you, your community of your people. Your people. How did I say people? I don't know what you call your, if you have, like I said, Roy Squad, or the Kingdom family. You know, I don't know if you have that, but so I'll just say here for people come to watch Nitya. To hear your music that helps us to just come. I should have played it last night. I mean, it's just so peaceful. And we can get so caught up in going on other communities. Not saying like what you're doing now or what I do, because that's showing support. And I don't mind that. I'm not live. Yeah, let me go show support. So-and-so's live. But it's like trying to be part of these, communities so many. It's like, bruh, because you got folks over here, you got the folks over here, they got the folks over here, they doing this over here, they say this, we gonna sit around and we gonna, do this over here and over here, that we do on here. Bro, it's like, we're forgetting. We are here for building our channels. This is what YouTube is for. And I was to the point, I'm speaking for me. I'm on here getting on, seeing, okay, who on here? Okay, let me jump on this community. Okay, hey y'all, when I should be jumping on here, posting my videos, doing what I need to. I'm on here trying to join the crew. I'm in here, you know what I'm saying? I was about to say something, I said that. What the back in the day, the different colors, what they used to say in out, in out, in out. You know. I'm gonna say water in, water out. I'm gonna say this, but I ain't gonna say it on here. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to get up in a crew. I'm like, boy, no. I don't mean, people who I watch, like I would show up for RN CEO. I promise, I feel like we are like twins in a way. Nick, y'all was there are others I can't think of the name, but y'all just came to me right off. And I'm gonna limit how many people I'm just showing up for. Like if they go live, I get on there, hey, and that's that. I'm not trying to join no more community because I'm just community out. Because I'm like, how about we all just in and be just one big content creator community. We're all content creators. Like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? What you creating today? Yep. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody who will come to you and say, Nick, hey, how many you posting? Like RN the CEO, Sharon. I'm so used to saying RN the CEO. I'm going to say coach because it just slipped my mind. Sharon, I think. But anyway, I'll say coach. We come on down and say, hey, she said, how many are you doing it this week? Merryjane, whichever one of y'all go. And I'm like, I'm going to do 5. I'm like, Nitya, you have each other, emails or phone numbers, WhatsApp numbers to motivate each other. That's what I want. I'm looking for that. Like, hey, how many? I'm posting 5. Okay, cool. How many you posting? All right, let's get this. And we share each other because you have to be like-minded. Just sharing everybody's stuff, because some people put up stuff that you don't believe in or represent. And yeah, y'all get what I'm talking about. So I can't post somebody who makes certain stuff that I don't believe in, you know. So I can't share that. So that's why you need to make sure who you are with. That's your community should be like-minded people. If we're gonna have a community, it need to be a group of like-minded people. So therefore, I'm gonna be with my like-minded people. If you're not a believer, you ain't my crew. That's simple. I'm not anybody who don't believe in God. Hey, that's them. But I can't be saying that's my people. You know what I'm saying? And they're not, because that's what I believe in. Just like they have their belief. And I'm not knocking anyone's religion or what they believe or don't. But I'm just saying me. Like if somebody if I smoke cigarettes, which I don't, but if I did, and you're like, oh, I don't know, and we hang like, oh, I can't hang with her. She smokes cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? What we hanging for? I do stuff you don't like or you don't represent. It's no point in that. It's like me watching somebody channel who all, you know what I'm saying? What I don't like. um, let's say they throw rocks all day. Because I don't want somebody to think I'm trying to say, damn, they throw rocks all day. If I ain't got no rocks, I ain't got no interest in that. Why am I sitting there watching something that, and being a part of something, they like, hey, you want to learn how to throw a rock? No, I don't. So it's like, I need to be where I can grow too, and you know what I'm saying? We're like-minded people. So that was my point. Hopefully that makes sense. Yep, everything is for everybody. And by all means, it's communities and they growing and people joining them because they do want to grow. We all do want to grow, but at the end of it, don't believe in it, you're not going to be able to support them because you're not going to want to be posting content if they believe in, they worship jars, or they say, oh, they worship straws. You don't worship no straw. You're not going to be able to show support and sharing their channel. They be like, dang, so-and-so never share my channel. Not knowing you don't share because you don't believe in straws. Worshiping a straw. You know what I mean? So, worshiping toenails. Because I'm trying to say something crazy so that people don't know. Maybe people do worship that. If you worship straws and toenails, I'm sorry. I'm not coming for you. I didn't know it was a thing. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. Then why I can't support you because I'm not about to share you working your toenails. So then you'll feel like I won't support, but I ain't giving it, not knowing I'm not supporting you like that because I don't believe in it. So I just set myself up, or you setting yourself up when you join that type of community and you're not going to be, believing, you're not going to support it. But in the words of my mama, what I know. What? So yeah, that's my take on it. You're a YouTube creator, y'all. Let's get on here and we create. We all created equal. I don't care how many subscribers, notifications, followers, fans, or whatever they want to call it. We all here with content creators. If you just got a channel, have a 1 subscriber. If you ain't got 0 subscribers, but you've been posting video, you're a content creator. We on here to create. Whatever you create, we on here to create. We ain't join no water in, water out. If you know what I'm saying. We ain't on here to join no clique. We ain't on here to just get on here to be accepted into the community. If you cool or not. Let me see if she funny enough. Let me see if she do this enough. Let's see if he do this enough before I accept them in here. Before I acknowledge them when they come to my life. Before I share them here. Before I go watch them. I don't know. We got to, what I mean? It's like... that's too much. And I'm not knocking nobody to do, because if that's what they want to do, by all means. But I'm not trying to make YouTube like a whole nother life. Like I'm the reality over here, and then I get on YouTube, it's like a whole nother reality too. It's like a whole life. It's like 2 different lives. Like you got your real life, then you got to get on here and, you know what I'm saying, be on the YouTube life. It's like you got to put real life and put on work in this play life. Like the YouTube world, because we're not all together. So that's why I said play. We know it's real, but that's why I said that can be overwhelming. That's too much. I'm here. This is a business. This is a business. But business can be fun too. Making money can be fun. Helping people can be fun. Doing what you're created to do. Like I said, hey, like I said, keep your eyes on your own paper. Keep your eyes on your own purpose. Keep your eyes on what you are called and created to do, and not on somebody else's paper, because you will forget you'll forget what's on your paper. Cause you so busy looking over there trying to see what they saying they doing, how they doing. If don't forget why you got here. Don't forget why you got on YouTube. And that's what I said. I can't forget why I got on here. So what? I was like, dang, on so what they gonna think? These people don't even know you. They know of you. They know of you being on here. But how well can we say we really know anybody? Just know them from posting video. You just like what you say. You know what you see. That's what a lot of us do. We know what we see. You don't really know people, so they don't like it. They don't like it. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. You know what I mean? For who you for would like you. We here for these people who need us. We content creators. We're business. We on here to help build this platform and build our business communities of what we are doing, our community of our channel building, for people to join us if they like us and subscribe to us. We ain't on here with our own background of YouTube. And that's what it seemed like it was starting to be for me. Like the background, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute now. This is my channel. This is my thing. I get on here. This is for me. I don't want to take the fun by feeling like I got to be so-and-so saying this. They over here. Okay, they said what you know. They said, man, it's taking the fun out of it for me. This is my channel. I get up here and get on here with the help of God first. Getting on here. I create these videos. I sit here and post these things. And I still having hot flashes, still pushing through these videos and been posting these videos every day and pushing this stuff out. I do that. You get on here, Nick, other people, y'all on here and create this stuff. Let nobody run and tell you how to get on here and what to do, when to do it, how to do it, because that's what it kind of was feeling like. And I know people are that, but that's the best way I can describe the feeling. Felt like I'm showing up at another job. Like I'm going to show up at my other job. I'm late. I ain't been on in 2 days. I wonder if they still gonna approve me to be in here. I wonder if I'm still accepted in here, because I ain't showed up in 2-3 days on, everybody's lives, because I just been busy. I was feeling depressed. I had to pull myself out of this depression feeling. I was, anxiety, that spirit of anxiety, that spirit of depression, you know what I'm saying? Been over here. Just living life over here. Living life. And then, I felt like I had to go up and do all that too. And then at the same time, do my stuff. I said, oh no. Gotta pull out of that. But anyway, dang, you ain't gonna be able to be on here long. I don't talk 67 minutes. I guess when you get to talking, it goes. And I definitely want to start doing these. I don't know. Because I need to get the watch hours. So we all know we got to get these watch hours. Y'all, we on here for these watch hours. Nobody sitting on here creating no video for nothing. Now, I don't know. Some people, I'm not doing it for nothing. I'm not getting on here wasting y'all time for nothing. Let's be honest. So, I would suggest anybody too that's just starting YouTube, man. The subscribers is not the hardest part like I thought. I was like, man, these subscribers. That's not the hardest part. And I won't even say watch hours hard, but I would definitely say focus on them watch hours, because in my opinion, Nikki, what do you think? I think people should really go harder on them watch hours. Post the videos now. To get your subs and stuff, but make sure you pushing for them watch hours, because you can hit your subs and all that stuff just like that. Like my subs from on my other platforms where I have a big following there, sharing it on TikTok. That happened. Just like that. Do that. Just like that. That God can do it. But these watch hours, I'm not saying God can do that, but you got to show up to get them watch hours in. And I'm only at, I think maybe hitting 1,000. No, I'm not. I don't even think I'm at 100 yet. With my watch hours. So that's the part, if you ask me. Yeah. Yep, that's how it started. And it's not against, like I said, pinpoint nobody. It ain't them, because ain't like nobody made me join their live and stuff. It was just that's how I was feeling. And it's because maybe my makeup, you know what I mean? Or who I am as a person, my spirit, my spirit being in here may be like, just don't like that. Because everybody, we're made, created for a different purpose. You know what I'm saying? We're all creating it, but we have a different, you know, purpose to add to His vision. To make the main vision, God's vision. So we all have different, reasons and stuff we're here. Go girl. He's like, I know I've been seeing that. Watch it. They took some of mine too. Look, they gave them back. Have you heard, what is it called? Something Scream? Rescream, is that the name of it? I hear YouTube may not count those as watch. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. But I would say, yep, focus on them watch hours and get many as you can. Because it's definitely come. If you're putting out content, it's somebody for everybody. You can be sitting here talking about your toenails all day and showing your toenails, and you get some subscribers because somebody want to see some toenails. See you talk about, see you polishing your nail. There are some people who want to see that. It's somebody here for everybody who want to watch. Some interesting people on here, just like I'm interested, you interested. It's some interesting people who want to see stuff you put out. But them watch hours, I'm like, man, and it goes like a snail, slow. I mean, I'm not even at 100 yet. I'm pushing 100 door. But my son, I think he's at 1,000. And he's like, but my subscribe. I said, keep pushing out them watch hours. The last thing you want to do, reach your subscribers, and then them watch hours. You got to push to get them watch hours in. I said, so, yeah, keep pushing and going hard for that with my watch hours, because it can happen, but you just got to be, like I said, showing up, people watching your videos. So videos count too, I would assume, right? Because it's not just your lives, it's your videos too, right? Yeah, no, they're not, because I had something that went down. And I guess because it's 360 days. So after them three, I guess, your old videos, maybe those are dropping off. I wonder if that's how that's going. Which I did get that from a group of, a lady. I can't think her name. She mentioned something about 306, and I've heard other people say it too. So I'm thankful. I want to get on here and learn some stuff, I want to do that. I don't want to have time for all the other stuff. Everybody like what they like, but shoot, teach me something. I ain't got to sit around. I can do that over at the house, over there on my couch, and sit around. I'm 41 years old. I don't have time to sit around. That's my new saying. I don't have time to sit around. So teach me something. When I'm on YouTube, baby, I'm looking for something I can learn. Me, I don't have time to know what Bobo went over Toto house, and Toto went down, and Toto saw his friend, cousin, girlfriend, boyfriend over there, and child, they had a fit. I could care less about that. That ain't helping me. I'm not here to sit around. I don't have time to sit around and play around. Playtime is over. This is not a rehearsal, baby. This is the show. One shot at this life. And I'm not about to sit around. I did that years ago. I don't waste no time. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting around here playing around. Not doing it. Yeah, I need to do that. I just didn't know if it counts that or not. I'm going to try and get my son to build his channel. Yeah, he'll be ready when he's ready then. He'll get on there and you be like, okay, you done did a video. My daughter told her that too. She have non-epilepsy seizures. She been having, I think, 2-3, and she just started posting, which I need to share her videos and stuff more. She do her own nails, and she's a great artist. I wish she would go back to drawing. And she videos off. She should have left them on there because of the watch hours. But she, is on there. So I've been talking to about people about, what she experienced with her, well, not her ownership, but what she experienced with the non-epilepsy seizure. They're yet to know what caused that. My son does gaming, but he don't make videos. So I understand you need to do videos and posts. He do a lot of lives. But he got them watch hours though. No time to wait. Nobody got time to sit around, sit around, sit around. If you when you, if you make it this far by any chance, somebody do a replay and sit and listen at 73.30 seconds. Probably RNC your coach. She probably will when she out on her walk. If this part right here, say ain't nobody got time to sit around and sit around and sit around. I see that, I'm just gonna start laughing. I'm gonna be like, shout out to you. Somebody get to this part, I'm gonna send you a journal. You get to this part, so I made it to the replay. Ain't nobody got time to sit around and sit around and sit around. I'm gonna send you a journal. Cause when you make it this far, to 70 minutes of hearing me, baby, you deserve. Hey, oh wait now. More than one person gotta be the first person now. I may hit about 50 200 folks say, anybody got time to sit around and sit around? I'll be like, whoa, they don't have that many journals. So you can do a journal or mug or a charm, something. But you make it this far, but you got to remind me because I'm not going to. So you got to say, ain't nobody got time to sit around and sit around and sit around. And say, hey, I made it. I just, whew, I don't know, man. I ain't not nobody that's sitting around and sit around and sit around. Cause maybe they just not starting to sit around and sit around. But I ain't got time to sit around and play around. Hey, I've done my share of sitting around and sitting around. And Merryjane ain't about to keep doing that. I need to put that on a shirt. I don't have time to sit around and sit around. To sit around. Nobody got time. Sit around, sit around, sit around. Nobody got time for that. Then y'all need to send you a journal because you've been sitting around, sitting around, sitting around. This on my live for 75 minutes. I really appreciate you. You always show up. I really do. From the not the bottom of my heart part. So it's just right there. I really appreciate you. The bottom, you know, that down there at the bottom, but you right here at the top. I know you did not. I know you didn't mind. I really appreciate you. That means a lot. It really does. Oh, I miss you as well. I'll be on your hearing you. My girls love to listen at you. I think they subscribed to it. One of my girls did. Yeah, I did a video. When I did that video? A day ago. So I did a video, but I haven't been live, which I need to. Oh yeah, no problem. I'm gonna see how many times I got on this thing. How many watch hours that I got on here. I'm gonna put that up. Oh, it's 36. Girl, look at it. Hit that mute in the morning. I didn't realize it was 10:36. Kind of want me some flakes. No, I don't need no milk, but I don't even have no cornflakes. Hi, Brian. How are you? Hey, Miss Do It Yourself. Love you too. Love you as a subscriber. Love you as a person. Thank you so much, Brian, for all the support. If you look up in the dictionary on the word support, you'll see Brian. I appreciate you. Brian, show up for you. He said he there, he gonna show up. And I really appreciate that. Miss Self, did you end up what did you say you were going to do when you got off live? No, you weren't cooking then. You had already, you said you cooked some gumbo the other day. Well, you missed all we were talking about. But y'all welcome to go play. I was just showing some of the things that I make my pottery and different stuff. Yep, Brian is awesome. Y'all check Brian out. I'm not now if you check him out and you see if you like, you subscribe. I'm not saying hey go over and see. I don't post Brian and I don't remember what a lot of people post, or not you particularly. I'm telling y'all, it's the brain fog. So I can't remember exactly. A lot of people who I do watch. But I do know I always see you and you always show support. And I appreciate that. And that's how people tend to show up for you too, because they see you all the time. You have to keep yourself in people's mind because we so busy, have so much to do, and I don't have names written down. Um, Coach was saying that, or the CEO was saying about writing names down. I see other people do it too, and I've yet to do that. Um, but I remember faces, so don't y'all change, because y'all change y'all pictures. I'll be like, wait now, who this is talking to me? Because I'm good with um, faces. Don't change your name either, because I'll forget that too. Oh yeah, I did. They're not finished though. They need to be put in the kiln. So I just need to put them in the kiln. Be very careful with them. Ooh, talking about being careful, and I just almost hit it. So I'm supposed to make a lot more of them. So they're handmade. So I left the inside like that. So you can actually see that was intentionally. See where I joined it at. So it's bone dry right now. So it's ready for the kiln. I just have to be careful and not hit it, because if it break off, that's a wrap. They're food and dishwasher microwave safe. So yeah, it'll be ceramic. I gotta just fire them and then go glaze them and have color on them. So I may do like a sorry, drip effect where it drips down. I don't know what color I'll do, but yeah, that's what I'll do. You're a camera. I had to shout you out because you always show up. You always watch videos, and when you do that, people remember you. People like me, you know what I'm saying? It's not like out of sight, out of mind, but it is, but not in a bad way. Like if people don't see you often, it may not be that they just want to forget you, but you ain't seen somebody in a while. You don't think about till you see, you're like, dang, I went to call so and so. Dang, yeah, that made me think about them. Especially if you're busy and got so many people that you watch and stuff. So seeing you pop up, let me go over here. You know what I'm saying, to Brian, and show him some love. That's how I do people when they, I see them, and I'm like, oh, because YouTube don't always show everybody's videos and stuff. But when you go to people's channel, like I was on Miss Do It Yourself, she probably ain't thought nothing about MJ today. But when I got on live and, show her, little talk to her, not that I was looking for her to come back, but that may have made her think, oh, dang, I ain't been on her channel in a minute. When I see Knit, which her stuff tend to pop up if you don't have the bells, it won't pop up. And then I'm like, let me go over here. You know what I'm saying? That's what make people remember. Let me go show me some love. Let me go show my sister, some love, my brother some love. Because they see you and it brings you back to their remembrance. Like even God said, bring it back to his remembrance. Remind him of his word, of his peace. Remind him. So you got to bring yourself back to people's remembrance. And also for some reason, I, feel led to say, even the things that God promised you, you got to make sure you, even for yourself, bring it back to your own remembrance while you're going through certain stuff. Remember what God promised you. And you know what I'm saying? Keep that on your front, whoever that was for. So remember that. Remember the promises of God and what he promised you, and bring it back to you. Y'all, we've been on here 82 minutes. Okay. Okay. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting around to sit around. I don't know where I come up with this stuff from. I do not know. I think Holy Spirit is one, but I like to say that. I think my spirit man is just like, you know what I'm saying, like a hilarious. I don't know. My spirit man is different. I know it ain't, but I'm saying. We just different. It's just different. I say some of the most things that I laugh. I go back and watch my videos. I laugh. I'm like, girl, you're funny. You silly. But, even though we are believers, I won't say that. I'm a believer. I'm a believer in God. I'm not religious. I have a relationship with God. I am a kingdom citizen. I am a follower of Christ. So even though we're that, I still joke around. I still quote a song. I love my R&B. I listen to some right? Not with all that stuff, and I don't know what they be talking about. I be like, what they saying? But I love me some R&B now. I'm an 80s baby, so I like R&B. So I make sales song because my personality, I'm silly. I mean, it just comes with it. I don't know what else to be. But if you hear, you can go back. You can go back. You can go back and watch the replay. Y'all know I'm country. We do say bike, but I be trying to work on that. You know, sometimes I be like, I'm gonna just say it, cause I'm finny. Hey, we say finny too. Finny. Get ready to go. But I plan to definitely be consistent with the lives. I don't know. And I'll probably be all over the place, cause that's just me. Unless I do a video, which even then I kind of go to the left, go to the right. But yeah, I guess I could have been letting y'all see something instead of letting y'all just see nothing. Nitya said hello, Brian, and Miss Do It Yourself. Yeah, don't y'all change y'all name because I do not know y'all. Then somebody joined the live, one of my lives, and they're like, "Hey, girl," I was like, "Hey," they're like, "It's me," and something. I don't know what they said, and I'm like, "Oh, I felt bad." I said, "Oh, I don't." I'm sorry. Remember me? I was like, and I looked at the name. I was like, I don't know who this is. Like, they really, really, really knew me. And I was like, I really, 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 really don't know who this is. So I'm like, don't y'all change your name in your pictures, cause like, who is this? So you gotta keep it just like it is. I won't know. Cause I remember people by their names, and not their names, but here I remember by faces. So seeing you here, like, your name goes with your face on here. But if I knew you, like, for real, for real, for real, I'm good with faces, but not great with names until I get to know you and remember it. But I'll see you and be like, dang, I know enough because I have a photographic memory. So I wish my real estate exam was like they gave the same question, because I'll pass that with flying colors. Because I'll just take a photographic memory picture and I will have it. But nope, it's not like that. So I got to really, whew, 41, feeling like I'm going back to school. Because some other 2 times I've taken it twice. And boy, ooh-wee. So my next video, I think tomorrow, I'm going to talk about how perimenopause quit my job. That's one of my videos. Or I would do a part 2 to the eviction. And I also want to talk about anxiety and depression, which I will go into how perimenopause made me quit my job. Yeah. And how my life changed. Whew, how it changed. Oh, how it changed from that. So I don't know which one I'll do tomorrow, but I'm going to do one of those. The perimenopause one, maybe, because the eviction one goes a little bit more into it a little bit. So I'll see which one I'll do tomorrow, but I know I need to put up a video. It'll be one of those. I've already created thumbnails, and y'all, I found out that helps. Like, I would do videos, then have created thumbnail. I'm like, dang. So now if I create the thumbnail, so this is what I do. I create a thumbnail first. I said, what video I'm going to do next? And sometimes, y'all, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about. So I really have to now sit down and think about it. So I said, you know what? So I already have 2 thumbnails created. 2 or 3. So I've got my thumbnails out the way. That way, when I do my video, boom, thumbnails. I don't do no editing. If I say a word wrong, I'm going to laugh and say, uh-oh, I mean, and I'm going to keep trucking. Maybe at some point I may do editing, but I'm not doing no editing. That's a whole nother thing. Nothing wrong with editing, but, I mean, it's real life, so unless I do something cray-cray, like mess around and like, ooh, gas on live, not live. Ooh, don't do that. Don't speak that exist. Gas on my video or something like, ooh, how bad gas on that video. Yeah, I edit that. I don't know. Depending on how I feel. Knowing me, I may be like, ooh, y'all screw me. And go, I don't know. Depending on how I'm feeling that day. What my posture is, if I'm in that mode of seriousness when I'm talking about serious, or if I'm on there just like, yo, what's up, squad? Like that, then y'all may get all that. But if I'm on there, about real live things like, you know, eviction stuff and credit and stuff like that, then yeah, we'll edit that. But if not, we gonna oops, excuse me, y'all, and we gonna keep riding. So right, excuse me, ain't nobody got time to sit here and edit now. It's all video, hot flashing and all. I don't know anybody else be doing their videos and have hot flash. That's why one time when Coach told me, or in the CEO was like, you 5-minute video. She's like, come on now, you gotta make them longer so I can watch them. Girl, I said, look, I said, Coach, that hot flash hit, I had to hurry up and get off. I felt like I was about to throw up, pass out, and pull in off at the same time. I said, whew, I had to go. So, right, then the fan with. I said, babe, I got to go. I'll see y'all in that last week. I normally says, see you soon, hope soon. I said, see you hope soon later. The boy got over there, I said, Jesus. I said, this don't make no kind of sense. You never know he mad. Love to do that when I'm on these doing these videos. So last thing, sit around and try to edit some videos. I ain't got time for that. Folks got churrum, and how you say it back? Folks got churrum. Where I'm from, it's a churrum. Folks got chillum. We say chillum. From where I'm from, but I say children. Folk got children, folk got kids, folk got youngins, whatever you want to call them. Folk got things to do. Folks got some husbands, some wives. They say husband. Folk got some husbands. They wife. You know what I'm saying? They old lady, they old man, jobs, a job. You know what I'm saying? Stuff to do around your house. You got to do your hair, do your children's hair, cook dinner, whatever you do, however you do it, get in your garden. Ooh, I'm so ready, y'all, for my garden. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. I got it already, my fence and stuff. I just some more stuff I need to do to it. Neither here nor there. But I'm an outside girl when the weather's right. I want to, I love hands-on stuff, growing my own food. I'm so into that, y'all. Old style. I want to cook outside, more like literally cook, like pots and type of stuff, y'all. I love that kind of stuff. That's why I'm in the country. I love it. I love it. I love it. So anyway, besides the point, side note. So people got stuff to do. Anybody got time to be sitting around editing no video? So what I found, go ahead and create them thumbnails, Merryjane, because you ain't going to want to sit here and play around trying to do no thumbnail this video. Create it, drop it off, let's go. So that's what I do, maybe y'all. Let me know, if y'all do, or try that and see if it works for you. As far as creating your thumbnails, if you have a week of content planned, that's what I think I'm going to do. Go ahead and have my thumbnails ready. And then when I do the video, boom, thumbnail ready. I don't have to go create the thumbnail after I do the video. And then somebody just starting out, focus on them watch hours too. Because them subscribers, you would think it's going to be the hardest part. No, it's not. Them watch hours. And I'm not saying it's hard, but that takes more to do. The video, you can post the video, put them up, people going to see it. Them watch hours, you got to kind of really put in a lot, some more work, going live and stuff like that too. So yeah, I found that out. I'm glad you think it's a good idea, Miss Doodle. Thought so too. For me, because I was throwing thumbnails together. I'm not gonna, even with no young folks said, I ain't gonna even cap, I ain't gonna even hold you. Because I was like, I did the video, did hot flash, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I ain't ate yet. So I was like, here, just put it like this. So I found that when I do that, I put more time. Like when I'm sitting around and sit around. Now I do sit around and sit around and sit around. So when I'm sitting there, gathering myself when I get home. So even then, I'm like, let me go ahead and create my thumbnail real quick. So all the same, just in different colors. Yep, I found that too. My under eviction one, I did the same thing, just changed the person. So I did that too. Or I use the same one for a minute. And I like how you do that. I suggest that too to people. You want to start off and keeping it the same and just changing the words, there's nothing wrong with that either. That's even better. Just keeping it the same and maybe mixing up your colors. Um, and just keeping, I've seen people do that. They change the title and they just keep it the same. So I've seen that too. Yeah, I love colors. I'm such a colorful person. With my YouTube channel, my banner, I don't know about anybody else. My banner is not great. Like I created it and it said YouTube banner, but it's showing the full thing like on the cell phone. Like I see other people's. Mine is set for like a TV. And I don't know why, because why I picked it to create it is set YouTube banner. But it's big, so I gotta figure that out some kind of way. I may see if Tashayla, she creates banners and stuff like that. She's awesome. If y'all don't know Tashayla Official, she's awesome. I actually booked her for a session when I got back on here. I've been on here about 2-3 years. I have an old YouTube channel too when I lived in Germany. So I have a channel. Yeah, and don't ask me the name. I'm not give y'all that. Whew, I was a whole nother person. But so she was telling me stuff. So she was telling me about the topic, thumbnail, and I do this every time. It's the TTT topic, thumbnail. What's the other T? Topic, thumbnail. And it'd be so simple. When I get off, I'd be like, duh. But anyway, so tell me about what I said. Topic, thumbnail. What's the other T, y'all? What topic? Topic, thumbnail. So you got your topic, your thumbnail. What the heck else could it be? I don't know why I do this every time. Every time. I know. I always forget that other T. I'm telling you, menopause is real. I'm not playing with you. I'm not. I forget this T every time when I get off. Did I say topic? Yeah. Title. Title. Topic. No, title is the topic, ain't it? Thumbnail. Title. Is topic would be the same as it? No, it wouldn't be. So yes, title. Thank you. So yeah, that'll be different. Topic, title, thumbnail. Y'all, I do that every time, and I'll be doing it the next time too. So yeah. So anyway, that's what she helped me with. Telling me about that. Getting my thumbnails. She's like, your thumbnails, and I knew my thumbnails, y'all. I knew they sucked, but I ain't got time for that. I did this video, and I gotta do a thumbnail. So I was just letting YouTube just pick, some of my mouth open. Some of them look like I'm like, hey, Dan, and some of them I don't know what was going on. I just, oh well. But now I've been working on them, and I went back and kind of fixed some of my thumbnails. Good amount of them, but I ain't go all the way back. Way back in the time. Whatever that song saying, if you know, you know. It was some type of song. But anyway, so I did fix that. But that makes a difference. I still need to work on my I think my title still sucks. I gotta look at the banner. I'm sure it don't suck. Mine, woof, that thing. Somebody else created for me, so I was so thankful. The other one was good. But I wanted to update it. Because now I do, I have my things that I do. Help people transform their mindsets, transform their way of thinking, develop themselves, and create generational wealth, and create things, whichever way they want to do it, creative. So that's why I form, develop, create. So, yeah. My banner is set up for TV. So some of it cut off. You don't even see everything. So I was like, how didn't they banners to fit where it's supposed to fit? Because mine don't do that. Mine TV ready. So I said, oh well. But I have my thumbnails, so which I knew, like I said, I need to work on them. But y'all, I was like, it'll be all right. But I noticed what grabbed me is people's thumbnails. I don't even read the title. First, what grabbed me is the thumbnail. And I'm like, what did it say? Oh, how to make $1,000 a month. Okay, she got the money in her hands. How to make $10,000. Then I look at the title, like, oh, what the title say? Oh, okay. To do it based on you. Then I read the title. But first, what grabs me is the thumbnail. Then I'll read the title, and then I go into the video. And if they talk forever, I'm like, okay now, and I'm gonna fast forward because I'm like, let get to the meat. You know, I'm a meat girl. Let's get to the meat. I like potatoes too. Let's get to the meat. You know, you want to tell me what we planning to eat. I came to eat. You want to tell me what you thinking about you gonna cook. Call me when you don't cook and it's ready. So I be like, all right, let's get to the, you know, you don't prepare. You preparing it. See, they preparing the meal. See, that's what I like to do. Call me when it's ready. So yeah. So I tend to not to do that. Now I'll watch a long video if it has great. Now I'll watch a whole sermon. I will watch a whole thing on development. I'm big on development, developing self. So I will watch the whole thing. I can listen at that because of the music. It it's peaceful. It's encouraging. I'm like, man, I don't cry. Good tears, of course. I'm like, man, that's a sweet song. So yeah, but it's some stuff I be like, baby, come on now, get to it. I can see if it's alive and you kind of going on and get along. You know what I'm saying? But just to go on and go on and go on that video, and you don't think how I can make 10,000? No, baby, come on, how can I make it? So that's what I would suggest to people, and we have to remember us. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to hear all that. I want you to tell me about the cook. And then if you're creating products, it's another one. In products, don't tell me. Let's say I'm telling you about a journal. Over here, yeah, I got this journal. I, created. I'm blah 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 blah, and the blah blah blah. Honey, look, show me. I'm gonna show y'all how to create this journal here, and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna show y'all that. Go ahead and have it. I'm gonna show y'all. Go ahead and have it out. So that way you'll grab me because, ooh, I want to know how to create this. But you just talking about I ain't seen that. I'm like, okay, well, what is it? Or you want to do a project with me and you don't show me the project. I got to wait till we done made the project. You tell me what we need to have to make the project. Tell me what we making first. Maybe making, something for your fingernail, and I don't want to make nothing for my fingernail. And I'm sat here and gathered all this stuff and seeing what you talking about just to find out I don't want to make that. Or I can't make it because I don't have all the supplies. Show me in the beginning, and then I'm going to stick with you. But, that's what I observe from me. So whoever do that, maybe this will help because that's what I look at. So show me before because I may not. So tell me what we doing before I go. Because don't tell me, just come on, girl. Where we going? Because I need to know where we going, how long we going to be there. Who going to? You tell me to come on. Where we going? You tell me where we going so I can know if I want to go. I watched the video and you have to shrink everything. Oh, I need to watch a video. I don't know why it does. Like my friends say, "Dur." That's what y'all said, "Dur." I'm like, "Dur" is duh. He Jamaican, so he said, "Dur," but I be saying that because I think it's cute. Let's see. Yes, Miss Dewey said you have to make the letter, and when you fit it on YouTube, it can fit. Okay, I need it up then because mine is huge. But you know what? That's what we gotta remember as creators. We gotta think what grabs us, and them thumbnail grab $10,000 every day. Okay, what you talking about? And then I look at your title. Okay, it said title say working bagging peanuts. Oh no, I ain't trying to bag no peanuts off. And I know I don't want to do that. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying I know I ain't about to sit out there all day bagging no peanuts. Is it pecan or peanut? Pecan. I'm not bagging no pecan all day. My mom laughing. Peanuts either. We ain't doing that either. Not either, but either. I mean, 10,000. Okay, cool. And then I see time. Right. Then I see you talking about we gonna be outside in the heat of the day, putting some pecan in the bag. I said, no, that's okay. I'll hit you like and like it because you put it on, baby. You see you. But tell me where we going with this. Don't call me tomorrow. We about to eat. Girl, you coming over about to eat. And I get there. I said, okay, y'all ready? Oh, I got to cook and stuff for it, girl. Ready. I ain't trying to come over your house. You talking about come on, let's eat. Then I get there. You said be ready in about 3 hours. Girl, you said come and eat. That's how people feel about videos. Nobody got time to sit on there and watch a 20-minute intro. People get on there and then after you done seen it once, twice, 3 times later, you don't need to see the same intro. Now, I ain't knocking about it because that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. In the words of my mama, what I know. I just said for me, I'm going to fast forward it. So really, I want to get to the video. So love it, like it. We love it, we like it. We love it, we like it. Okay, we seen it. Now we want to get to the video. So that's why I don't have an intro up. If I did, it would be, I would switch it up. You know, maybe keep the same one for about 3 weeks. You know, rotate. Because after a while, people seeing the same intro. They just like, okay, seen it. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Them young folks say I'm gonna do something devil ain't never did. And I'm gonna leave y'all alone. So I want y'all watching to this point. If you made it here, say I made it. Don't forget to double, no, you don't double tap, you just hit like. Definitely comment below. And again, I'll see you when I see you, but I hope it's sooner than later. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me, all right? Thank you, Miss Do It Yourself. I appreciate you. Hopefully I made a little bit, you know, made you laugh a little bit at least. Or smile. So I'll see you guys.